Hello everyone. As we all know right now, the uncertainty is weighing on things so much that it has made everything quite difficult. So even though we like to actually predict things quite right, and so far we have been doing really well, but there is one thing that we have keep coming across, and that is that because things are changing so much right now, that it's not easy sometimes for anybody to predict them right. So as we know that Bank of Canada is going to make a decision on April 16th about the interest rates, we last week we thought actually because the inflation was gone up so much that Bank of Canada will hold the interest rates most likely. But now the new data that is coming out, that is showing that the economy is slowing quite a bit right now. And as we mentioned in the past, that Bank of Canada is in a very difficult position right now because if the inflation goes up, they are usually supposed to increase the interest rates. But at the same time, if the economy slows down, they're supposed to decrease the interest rates. So it seems like things are more leaning towards that where Bank of Canada is most likely going to reduce the interest rate. We will actually gather more information before the actual date comes, but at the same time, the same uncertainty is also weighing on the real estate market. Now, as we know that in Calgary, the number of houses hitting the market have gone up very significantly, but the sales have dropped quite a bit. They're not actually at the same as in the past that we have seen for the past couple of years. So the inventory is going up quite a bit, and that is slowing the market. And now because the market is also in kind of transition where it is shifting from seller's market to buyer's market, and that is obviously affecting the decisions of a lot of sellers. Now we're seeing there are a lot more price reductions being done every week, and but at the same time, as we know, our city is growing quite significantly. We have seen that in the past few years, and there is one thing I wanted to mention, and that is that there is a new development coming in the southwest that is going to be a huge attraction. Now, some of the buyers are thinking, okay, you know what, I want to live in this community or that community, but this particular community that is going to be built right on the other side of Stony Trail, it is called Taza Development Park, actually Taza Park. They're expecting more than 6,500 houses going to be built there, and it has really nice design and all that, and really nice parks, a lot of commercial retail opportunities kind of thing. So that community is going to be coming into the market in probably next year or couple of years from now, but it is going to be a great community for Calgary. Now the thing is, as I mentioned, that we are also watching what the banks are doing about the interest rates. As we know, we have been seeing that CIBC is offering an interest rate close to 4%. But after April 16th, we will see where all the banks are going to offer all these different interest rates and see where exactly everything goes. Now, as I mentioned, the market is slowing down quite a bit. Let's talk about last week's numbers. We have seen about 1,026 new listings came into the market, 86 were back onto the market, and 594 properties saw a price decrease. That is pretty close to 600. Price increase, only 25 properties saw price increase, 532 properties went pending, 562 properties were sold, 39 properties expired, 1 property withdrawn, and 195 properties were withdrawn. Now, I get a lot of calls. I just wanted to share this with you, that I get a lot of calls where sellers are frustrated basically just because properties are not selling. As I mentioned, that there are so many different things that need to be done for the property to be sold. And I even have seen some sellers where they tried selling their property even in a busy market and the realtors were not successful. Now, keep this part in mind. If you are a seller and you're thinking to list your property and sell it, go with the advice of a professional. The reason, the longer you wait and the longer the property takes to sell, it will cost you money. So you will not get the price that you want. So if you are looking to buy or sell and you need the proper advice to buy or sell real estate, then please give me a call and we can really show you our whole process of buying or selling, so you can really understand how everything works out, and definitely would love to help you with anything that you need in real estate. My phone number is 403-689-2345. Thank you.